Hello, Clarice. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I do truly appreciate it. I'm Tim, and it's terrific. And today is Suntup Editions Day, which is always good in this house. Here's what's different, though. This is not a book. It's a portfolio. What is that? I do not know. But I think it's a folder full of pictures. It is an art portfolio. Hannibal Lecter. Ever hear of him? Well, this is art prints from Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Hannibal Rising. This was put up for sale when the book Hannibal Rising was available for sale for pre-order by Suntup Editions. The art print portfolio was available, and I can't remember what the retail was, but I think I paid $105 and change with shipping and all to get it delivered here. And here it is. The friendly neighborhood mail lady has hooked a brother up, and this has artwork from two different artists, because two different artists did the artwork for these 4 books. That is Jason Mowry and Thomas Bagshaw, or Tom Bagshaw. Jason Mowry and Tom Bagshaw. And that Jason Mowry did Red Dragon and then Hannibal, and then Thomas Bagshaw, or Tom Bagshaw, did Silence of the Lambs and then Hannibal Rising. I think I got that right. But anyway, 2 artists doing illustrations for 2 books apiece in a 4-book set. And I've got 3 of the 4 numbered editions and 3 of the 4 artist editions. And I'm waiting on the Hannibal Rising books to complete my Thomas Harris set from Suntup Editions, which is going to look so nice. And I'm so excited to get them in. But without any further ado, let's open this thing up and see what she looked like. I don't own a whole bunch of art portfolios and things like that. But occasionally, something will come across that'll strike my fancy, and I just won't let it go. And this was the case. I didn't want to pass it up. I didn't want to miss a thing. So when I ordered that numbered edition, I also ordered this art portfolio. And it's come in. Can't wait till the numbered edition does come in. But if you're not familiar with Suntup Editions, here's what you can typically expect. A big box and lots of protection. Foam cushioning in there to protect my stuff. And of course, I open it upside down. So here's my art portfolio stuck in here inside of this foam. Get it organized. Again, I got to get organized. But it's thick. It's heavy. 37 prints. And this is 8 by 11.5. 37 prints. All of the dust jacket artwork from the 4 books. All of the interior illustrations from the 4 books, all of the end paper artwork from the 4 books, plus two additional pieces of artwork that are called Never Before Seen. I want to get this thing out of the plastic, and let's go through and see what it looks like when we get it opened up. Be gentle. Don't mess things up. Let's get it out of the plastic here and see what it looks like. So here is our art portfolio. Nice cover. You look up close and see what it says, and the shiny gold Suntup logo. There's the back of it, and it's thick. It's thicker than the other art portfolios that I have because it's got more art in it. Let's unflap the front flap, open it up, and see how this stuff is contained in here. See how it is contained. All right, so I'm going to set it down here as I pick things up for you one at a time, because I don't want to drop stuff. So first up is a signature sheet from Jason Mowry and Tom Bagshaw, Suntup Editions 2023. And this is letterpress. See it? Look at the back. You can kind of see. Maybe you can. I could see it with a second there. You can kind of see how the light shines through, and it's bubbled up in the back just slightly. And this rough cut bottom edge of it. So nice. So sweet. So it's signed by the 2 artists that are represented here. And I love it. I love this signature page. I don't know if I even realized we'd be getting such a thing included, but I'm Glad we did. What else have I got in here? So I'm going to open this up, and you see how big they are. Nice. So they're big sized. When I ordered it, I guess I was thinking slightly smaller, but they are big, and they're all shrink wrapped together. So I got to get this shrink wrap open. Let's pull out the Benchmade Griptilian. Let's see. I want to do this the right way. And this kind of stuff can make people nervous. I don't know why, but I think I do know why. They're afraid of messing up their stuff. And long time ago, I learned a technique that has never failed as long as I execute it properly. And the trick is cut the plastic and don't cut the merchandise. And as long as you do that, all of your dreams will come true. Or at least you'll get it open without ruining the merchandise, unless you drop it, which I have done before. Wouldn't be the first time. Ain't nothing. I do stupid stuff all the time. Let's get this shrink wrap off. Take a look at this artwork and see how beautiful it is. And first up, how do you like me now? How do you like that? Very nice. So like I said, there are 2 bonus pieces in here. The rest all comes from the books themselves. So we're going, and I'm hoping, I assume, that we're looking at artwork. Hey, whoop, I told you I might drop it, never can tell. But looking through this artwork, it's so exciting. They're bigger than I expected. I think they're a little bit thicker than I expected and better than I expected. So all in all, man, I've gotten more than I was thinking I was going to get when I paid the freight, and oftentimes that's the case with wonderful publishers like Suntap Editions, one of my very favorites. Wow. Stunning. Just so nice. I don't want to use up all of the superlatives that I know because I got 3 of them. So just so sweet. And I almost feel like I'm going to have to go back through the books to see which ones I haven't seen before, because I started to say that's a new one, but then I almost caught myself being wrong. But let's take a look at all of these. Let's don't miss any of them. Golly, some amazing artwork here. It might take all day, but we'll show them. And then the Silence of the Lambs is up. And I always loved that picture there. I always did. Just phenomenal. So a lot of folks have said it would have been nice to have one artist do all of the artwork in this series of books. And I can see why, because a lot of times that's what happens. But I've also heard people say they prefer one artist's work over the other. And that I can't agree with. Anyway, you like what you like. But I loved this artwork from The Silence of the Lambs, and that it just seems to be my kind of stuff. It looks great. It's almost real, but not quite. But anyway, the artwork from all 4 of these books is just flipping phenomenal. So if you had to have 2 people taking turns doing books within the set, I think it turned out well. It turned out so well. And just the stuff I'm showing you here, I haven't found a dud in the bunch. I like it all. Oh, you poor thing. I think her legs are broken, mister. Wonder what he was doing there. Wonder what all that's all about. And yet I wonder. And there we go, our climactic scene there. Very good. I think, uh-oh, look at here, look at here. I don't want to drop stuff, but I want to show you what I'm looking at here, because I'm not that smart. But it looks like I've got pictures that are very similar and slightly different. So I don't know if that's intentional or what the deal is here, but it's cool. I like it. They are slightly different, so I would have to say it was intentional, but I don't know. Either way, I don't got to know everything. I don't got to know it all, which is good because I don't. All right, what do you think about that? Moving on. Moving on down the line. Okay, sorry. No singing for me. I don't do very good at it. One time I was singing along to Bruce Willis's Return of Bruno on my old Walkman that I once had. And my sister told me, man, I was singing along with Bruce Willis, Return of Bruno, and I was doing well. I was so much better of a singer than he was. And then my sister said, hey, take those headphones off. My younger sister, she said, you sound awful. And I said, no way, man, I'm sounding good. And she said, sing without the headphones on. And then I realized that perhaps I should sing more quietly. I should sing solo. Solo. Nobody could hear me. I should go sing on a mountain. Once again, that way nobody would hear me. But anyway, this artwork looks great, man. I love it. It seems like I'm never going to get through. But 37 total prints, 8 by 11.5. And for anybody that's on the fence, if you have a chance, pick one up. Hope you don't get your pants pulled down over the price. Unless you just want to have your pants pulled down. But I hope you get it for a fair price. But it is just too cool, too good. So nice. And here we are, still back on Hannibal. And I think you know the story. If not, why not? Read it. Man, I love this artwork here. Yes. Now we're getting I love this picture. I love this print. Man, that one is so good. So I'm not an art connoisseur. I'm not an expert on art. I just know what I like when I see it. And sometimes I look at things and they blow my mind. I can't tell you why. It just works. When I see something I like, it just works. This Hannibal Rising artwork is nice. I think this story is much maligned. That maybe it shouldn't have been written. A lot of folks really don't like it and all that stuff. But when it comes to Suntop editions, I got the numbered edition. I ordered the numbered edition of this book. And when it comes to the design, the artwork, the way that book looks, it was something that I just couldn't pass up. No way. I could not let it go without getting me a copy. And I can't wait till it's here. I can't wait till it completes one of my most prized sets. Suntop did such an amazing job with their numbered editions of the Thomas Harris Hannibal Lecter set. And I can't wait to get Hannibal Rising in there. From the pictures, it may be the best looking book in the set. So anyway, glad to have it. Glad to get it coming my way anyway. I'll be glad when I have it. And that's the end of my art portfolio project. Let's pull these things up here. I got them all discombobulated, sitting on the chair next to me. But here it is, just nice. I got to figure out how to get them all nice and neat back into the folder, get it on the shelf. Too beautiful. That's all the lies I can think of to tell. Thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. C'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo.